another video. In this video we are going to make actually a Firebase authentication with Python programming language. Actually, have you seen that most apps need to know the identity of a user? Actually, knowing a user's identity allows the app to securely save the user's data in the cloud or in their database and provide the same personalized experience across all of the user's devices. So Firebase Authentication provides backend services, easy to use SDKs. The full form of SDK is Software Development Kit, and ready-made UI libraries also to authenticate users to your app. It supports authentication using passwords, phone numbers, popular federated identity providers like Google, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Firebase Authentication integrates tightly with other Firebase services, and it leverages industry standards like auth 2.0 and OpenID Connect, so it can be easily integrated with your custom backend. So let's jump into the code. For this particular project I'm using Python 3.7, and as usual I'm using Visual Studio Code as my IDE, and I have made a file authentication.py. So for this project we need the Pyrebase module. So you have to simply type pip install Pyrebase 4. Pyrebase 4 is actually the new version of Pyrebase which you can use, and just simply hit enter. Now it will take a few minutes to just get installed in your system. So let's just wait for it. Okay, as I have installed it earlier, you can see requirement already satisfied. So let's import Pyrebase. Then you need to make a variable config and then curly brackets. Okay, now let's come to our Firebase console. I'm making a new project in Firebase. Okay, let's enter our project name. Let be authentication. Okay, now let's hit on continue. We are not going to use Google Analytics for this project, and I hit on simply create your project. So it's creating our project authentication. So it's finishing up. So our project is ready, and I press continue here, and you can see we are in the Firebase console right now, and I'm going to real-time database. Okay, now we need to create database. Next we are going to start in test mode and then enable. It will take a few seconds to just create your database in Firebase. So our database is now ready to be used. So our database is ready, and now we can add the Firebase SDK to our project. I prefer web app. Here you need to just write your app nickname, simply auth. Okay, I'm not checking this checkbox. Also set up Firebase hosting for this app. I'm not going to use Firebase hosting for this app. I simply press on register app. Now it will take just a few seconds and it will give a code now, which we have to paste it in our config. Okay, we need this part only, which is this one. Okay, let's copy it and simply Ctrl+V, paste. So now you need to write it in inverted commas. Okay, as we are converting here it to strings. Okay, I'm done with it. Now I will be making a variable Pyrebase equals to Pyrebase dot initialize app, and here you need to write config. Actually, config is the name of the variable, config. Okay, now we can do our cool stuff here. First, we are going to make a function for login. Okay, in this thing I'll be just simply writing a simple code, which is input email equals to input, and here you can write anything like enter your email ID or email address, and just a space and colon and space. Okay, then password equals to input enter your password, space, colon and a space. So now we are going to make a variable login. Okay, equals to Firebase. Okay, we need to just initialize our auth equals to Firebase dot authentication, Firebase dot auth. Okay, auth is actually the short form for auth, so we are going to use auth dot sign in with email password. You can see sign in with email password, and in the brackets I'll be writing email and a comma and then password. Okay, we are completed with it, and we will print here after it successfully signed in. Okay, now in our console we need to we need to just enable this and save. And now users, we need to add a user, for example dummy mail 1@gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now add user. Let's check it is adding or not. Oh, so it has successfully added the new user, and now let's run our code. Okay. Let's check if our code is working properly or not. So it's just taking a few seconds to run this thing. So it is asking for the email address. So I'm writing dummymail1@gmail.com. Password 1234567 So here you can see successfully signed in. And let's reload this thing. And here you can see signed in 14th April 2021. This is the date today. You can see here. Okay. Now let's check if it tells us successfully signed in, even if we type a wrong email password. So I'm just simply typing fake@gmail.com, anything just, and now pressing enter. Here you can see email not found. So we need to just simply write it under a try except block. And in the except we need to simply print invalid email or password. Okay, now let's check it. fake@gmail.com. You can see here invalid email or password. So we are successful with the login function, and now we are going to make a sign up function. It will create your users. So same thing, just simply I'm copying these 2 lines. I'm copying the whole thing. Okay, I'm just typing it here and I'm removing it. Dot create user with email and password in the bracket email comma password. Here there will be no errors such as invalid email or password. Here the common error is email exists. Okay, this will be sign up, and let's check this sign up function. Sign up is okay. Here it is asking for the email address. Let's write here fakemail@gmail.com, and then password 1234567 Successfully signed in. You can see this thing signed up. Okay, Now let's check if it is giving any error on writing email address which already exists. For example, tummymail@gmail.com. Okay, I need to write here 1. Now password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You can see here email exists, so we can't create another user with the same email and password. You can just, let's reload it, and you can see here fake mail@gmail.com is registered. Now let's make it a bit more interesting. So let's write a thing, choice equals to input, enter. Okay, are you a new user? Now here let's write a question mark and square brackets and y. This means that answering yes or no. Okay, now if choice is equals to y, then if the user is a new user, then actually it will do nothing. If he or she is not a new user, then it will direct it to login. Okay, elif choice equals to yes. Then now we need to put everything inside it. Just cutting it and pasting it here, Ctrl plus X and Ctrl plus V. Okay, now else here let's print please answer in Y or N. Now let's check it. It is asking, are you a new user? Let's check for Y. Email address. It is asking for the email address. Now let's type anything. Fake mail 1@gmail.com. 1 2 3 anything. Successfully signed up. So okay, now here we need to just write that if after the sign up process the user wants to log in or not. So I'm making another function, ask. So here she will enter the choice. Do you want to log in now? You want to log in now? And answer in yes or no. If ask is okay, it is actually getting with the same name as the function. If ask equals to yes or y, then it should simply redirect it to the login function, and elif ask1 is equals, one more equals to is needed here, equals to n, or that means no, then it should simply print okay in inverted commas, okay sir or ma'am. Else it should print please answer in yes or no. Okay, and here we need to add our ask thing, and now we are fine. And let's reload and delete one account, so it is deleted. Okay, now let's run it once. It is asking, are you a new user? Yes. Fake mail @gmail.com, and here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then email exists. Okay, fake mail @gmail.com exists. This is working fine. So now dummy @gmail.com, one 2 3 4 5 6, and now please answer in yes or no. Why it is writing this? Just recheck it. Dummy mail okay, dummy mail 2 @gmail.com, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Successfully signed up, then please answer in yes or no. Okay, oh, okay, it will be input. Now it is fine. So let's simply delete this thing. Yes, dummy mail 2 @gmail.com, password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Successfully signed up. Do you want to log in now? Yes. Now let's type our email, dummy mail 2 @gmail.com, password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So you can see successfully signed in. So our code is just working superb. So in later videos I'm going to make a GUI for this thing. So for this only today, Please, if you like this video, if you find this video useful, please hit on the like button and please subscribe and press on the bell icon. If you have any doubts or any queries related to this video, please let me know your query in the comments below. And guys, please do share it with your family and friends. So bye friends, meet you in the next video.